Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Cutters franchise rebuild here. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. In Super Mega Baseball 4, we are entering year number 14 here in the Peppery Play League, coming off back-to-back failures of seasons to make the playoffs. Cutters are trying to bounce back here in year 14 as we inch closer and closer to the end of this series, as we go until all of our original players have retired, and we check in on their careers and see who was able to live up to expectations and who wasn't. And also, quick shout out, Merry Christmas to everybody who does celebrate, as this episode will be going up on Christmas Day, and happy holidays to everyone who does not celebrate Christmas in my audience. Hopefully you all have a wonderful time with your families and you have a good day. Alrighty, let's jump into the season here as we take a quick recap here on what the hell did we do in the off season. How much money we have? $5.5 million in the budget. We saved $2 million from last year's budget in the off season after another disappointing year, where in year 13 we went 9-15 and missed the playoffs once again, although we at least did better than the year prior where we went 4-20. We made some roster moves. We have a new backup catcher in John Downhill, as we did let we had to pick between Burnout and Wilfred Hancock, and ultimately went with longevity and gave Burnout the nod as he does take over here as primary catcher once again. John Downhill is the new backup, the rookie 25-year-old catcher. We have a new backup first baseman here, Milk Arroyo, as he is going to back up Buck Agro. He returns for his second year with us. Neil Hopkins back for another year. I believe it's his fifth year here with us. It is, in fact. We also have, still at backup second base, is Ronald Hogwash, his third year. Ezekiel Minor's back for year number 6 here in the league as he joins us. Year 7. He's been here his entire career. We have a new backup third baseman in rookie 20-year-old second year 20-year-old Dunk Montgomery, who was on the Bowman roster last year but did not play in a single game. Adley Bradford is the new rookie shortstop as she takes over for Anthony Hilldown. Third year Adley Bradford. She comes over from the Hares. Curtis George back for his second year with us in left field. Tandy Deep, one of the OGs. Him and Burnout are the only two OGs left on the roster. He's going to split time in left field with George once again. Bash Neal, the new rookie center fielder, 22-year-old, will be taking over for Reese Austin. In right field will be Jagger Marks, the 23-year-old outfielder. He is also a rookie. He replaces Jimena Bowles, who did not do anything last year. Zero Bango is our new ace. He is a rookie 24-year-old starting pitcher. Following him is rookie 19-year-old Whoopsie Dubs, another B+. We then have second-year pitcher Finnegan Gangrene. He's the only returning starting pitcher from last year's organization. And we have rookie 19-year-old Khalil Gregory. He's the number 4 starter. Class Mirthright returns as the long reliever for the bullpen, along with Everett Yuppers as our bullpen ace. Silas Phillips is back for a second stint with the Cutters as he's come in with that Tier 3 clutch trait. Wither Snyder, a rookie reliever, will join the team at 19 years young. And we have rookie 20-year-old closer Maxton Ayala as he will be the back end of our bullpen. He's actually a sophomore. He comes over from the Grims organization last year. So let's jump into the season here and see how the team does. Going to check player development real quick, make sure I'm not buying anything here. Walk pro for Snyder. Thank you. Accuracy and velocity for Bango. That's decent. Neo has a chance to gain Tier 3 power versus right-hander. I like that one better, even if it is for his arm. The trade is hard to pass when it's Tier 3. We got 3 games on it, so we'll be able to save up some money to buy it. Burnout, chance to get extra 2 arm and 1 power. Decent upgrade, nothing special though. Alright, let's see how we do in our first matchup against the Buzzwings. On the mound for them, their ace, Bellin Rilo, and on the mound for us is Zero Bango, the rookie. Let's see how it goes. How are we going to do? Will we start off on our good foot? And we do win 7-3. There we go. Bash Neo puts that reach late with that 3-run double as the rookie comes through big in his debut. All right, Jagger Marks or Finnegan Gangrene. Well, Gangrene didn't play. How did Marks do in his first game? 2 for 4 with a home run. I say that's deserving of that. Bango or Neal? Neal, easy. Not bad, a good start, winning 7-3 on opening day. All right, next up we play the 1-0 Grim Cats. Both the teams are the only ones with winning records here to start the year. Whoopsie Dubs, rookie, will take on William Downs, the right-hander with Tier 2 Rally Stopper. Looking around the league, we have a chance to gain Choker for Finnegan. No, thank you. Chance to gain first pitch. Oh, chance to get rid of first pitch prayer on Jagger Marks. Yes, please. Silas Phillips, +1 accuracy on a random roll up to 73. Love to see it. Not bad at all. Bangos is decent, but I'm probably not going to buy it. His isn't as impactful as the other ones, which have traits, and we got to be a little bit picky and choosy with our stuff. Let's see how we do. We are going to lose. We drop it 5-2. At least we got on the board there late as Downhill and Aggro both go yard. Let's see, Hippie Yoder, cut by the Colossus for Raphael Gognum. A little bit of development for Hunky Simon, one of the catchers in the free agent pools. He develops twice, +1 speed and +3 power, as he's up to a B overall. Armin Power isn't terribly impactful for Burnout, so I'll pass on that. Gangrenes is dumb, and one more on this one for Marks, and also one more on this one for Bash Neal. We will have enough to buy both regardless, but I'd like to save up a little bit more. Taking on the Ancients here in Game 3. Both teams at 1-1 is Gangrene on the mound for us. And we do hold on to win, 9-4. Good start. We're 2-1. Love to see it. Miners easily. Burnout's the captain, #1, and #2, Miners is coming off a really bad year. Arroyo or Ayala? Probably Ayala. He's lower rated. A new face for their ad campaign. Dubs or Bradford? How did Bradford do? Bradford is 3 for 10 on the year. That's not bad. But Dubs, I know she didn't get the winner first start. Nah, she got lit up. It's gonna be Bradford. Sim the rest of these games real quick. All right, let's see what we got going on. Burnout loses 6 contact on a random roll. He's down to 61 as he's starting to regress at age 32. He's down to an A- as well. That is unfortunate to see, Burnout. All right, 6% on this one for Neil. What about the other one? 30% on this one for Marks. So we need to buy Marks's first. 2 speed to 57, rolling for a bonus 4 speed. He's not going to get it. Chance to lose first pitch prayer. Damn it, almost got it. Oh well, we'll get you next time, Jagger. And Burnout's development options no longer here. It is only at 6%, so I think I'll wait one more game on it. Taking on the front runners here as we come in at 2-1. They are 2-1. Gregory on the mound making his debut for us this year. Let's see how he does. And we do lose 8-3. At least we got on the board, but still would have been nice to score a little bit more. Looking around the league, chance gain meltdown, no thank you. Speed fielding and arm for Miners, not a bad upgrade. Bashis is still here. We're buying Bashis first, obviously, with the trait. Tier 3, he gets +3 arm to 97, rolling for a bonus 2 to max it out. We're going to get it as that's maxed out up to 99, +5 overall. Does not get power as right-hander, though. That would have been clutch had we gotten that. That would have been amazing. Bash Neal would have been an automatic A+. He's an A, though, so I'll take that. Extra speed for Hopkins. Decent upgrade. It's cheapish. Miners is one game on his, though. His is better than Hopkins. There's more stuff being improved. Alrighty, Bango versus Logan here as we're taking on the 1 and 3 undead as we're 2 and 2. Let's see if we can keep going. We lose 3-0. Okay, that was rough. Should have beat them. That's the team we should beat. Mirthright or Gregory? Let's do Mirthright. He's older than Gregory, so Gregory has a chance to be part of the core. Front runners blow out the felines, 6-1. Okay, that's right. Buzzwings beat the Pythons in our division. Front runners beat the Grim Cats as well. Front runners now go to the division lead at 5-1. Buzzwings blow out the Brown Bears as we fall to 4th place. Taking on the 2 and 3 Clerics up next. Looking around the league first, though, Jerry Wilcox released by the Undead for Orville Powell. And that's it. Ooh, chance to gain Metalhead for Mirthright, but he is 29. Chance to lose the Elite Slider there on Yuppers. No thank you. Hopkins still has a chance to get the speed upgrade. I like Miners is better, though. It's by his. 1 speed to 87, 1 fielding to 70, 1 arm to 68, bonus 2 speed. Nope. Only for bonus 2 fielding. Not going to get that either, but that's alright. Minus' loyalty does go up back above 80. Alrighty, Alexander Baker for the Clerics. 50 dubs on the mound for us. Both teams come in at 2 and 3 to today's matchup. We rally but lose 3-2. That is unfortunate. Oh, I didn't even read that. Sorry, Ayala. I meant to read that. Georgia dubs. Let's do dubs. Looking around the league, Tandy Deep loses 1 power down to 60. Chance to lose Mind Gamer on Arroyo. No thank you. Phillips loses 3 junk down to 75. Squint Meyer, released by the Spinners for Hunky Simon, backup catcher. Damon Plows to the Razzles, replacing Ash Weiss. Adley Bradford roses 9 speed on a random roll. She's up to a 65 in that category. Chance to get consistent for Ayala. Ash Bradley, released by the Razzles for Wade Bruno. Burnout can get extra fielding, okay. Consistent for Ayala would be clutch. Hopkins still has a chance to get the speed. I don't like that one. Royals is dumb. Burnouts is deep, pretty good. He could use the fielding, not going to lie. Taking on the Felines next, though. Felines coming at 3 and 3. We're 2 and 4. Fitting in Gangrene versus Carno Becker, who's going to come out on top. And we blow the game and lose 10-6 after coming back from a 2-0 deficit to score 5 unanswered. Dubs or Gangrene? Probably Dubs in this case, because Gangrene, I think, got blown up today again. Gregory or Arroyo? Ooh, good question. I think Gregory, he's going to contribute more to the team right away. So after going 2 and 2, we're now 2 and 5. We've lost 4 games in a row. Dunk Montgomery gets plus 7 fielding up to 61. Mirthright loses 11 velocity down to 64. Count Pole being released by the Buzzwings for Rig Mills. Mew Panther released by the Bugswings for Malaya Ellison, our former starter. Gregory rolls plus 8 velocity randomly up to 41. Lucy Hatchford released by the Bowman, or go to the Bowman, replacing Jalen Boyle. Consistent, that'd be pretty good. 1 game left on it. 1 game on this one for Burnout as well. Gregory taking on the Spinners, who are 5 and 2. Let's see if Gregory gets a win. And we blow the lead again after going up 3-0. We give up 9 unanswered runs. Falling to 2 and 6. That is now 5 losses in a row for us. Not looking good once again. After a decent start, things are starting to fall apart. Curtis George, though, rolls +5 power up to 83 as he's now at B+. Dunk Montgomery and Wither Snyder both get development opportunities. Let's do Ayala's. His is at 1%. Burnouts at 36. Let's do burnouts real quick. 3 fielding to 69. Bonus 5. He's going to get it. Nice roll, burnout. +8 total is up to 74. Two games on Snyder's. We can do Ayala's. 1 game on Montgomery. Let's do Ayala. 2 accuracy to 58. Bonus 5. Not going to get it. Tier 2 consistent. Not going to get it either. Rolling for a cutter to get a 3rd pitch. Or 4th pitch, actually. Doesn't get it. That's all right. Loyalty does go up for Ayala. He's up to a C+. And on the 3 and 5 Pythons here as we're a third of the way through the season. Not looking well as we're in last place. Come on, guys. Let's go. Armhorn, and we lose 1-0. Hester Reliable, our old shortstop, hits a bomb. That is now 6 losses in a row. Danny Deep or Hogwash? Hogwash, easy. Bango versus Mirthright. Let's do Bango. I mean, he did show up. He gave up only 1 run, and he took the loss. But any other day, normally 1 run keeps you in the contest, and you normally get a win. Not his fault the offense didn't show up today. Look around the league. Ooh, workhorse for Gregory. Get in. Extra fielding and contact for Hopkins. I'll take a look at that. Whoopsie Dubs rolls test 10 contact as a pitcher. That's unfortunate. Snyder's +2 junk up to 59. Cheyenne Daniel to the Hares, replacing Buttercup Frost. Montgomery's is solid. Choker is dumb. Workhorse is awesome. 1 game on it. Snyder's is 1 game as well. 50% on Arroyo's. No thanks. Extra fielding for Hopkins. He doesn't really need the fielding, so he's good. Let's do Montgomery. 1 speed to 50. 1 arm to 60. Bonus 3 speed. He doesn't get it. Chance to improve his backup position to the entire infield. That fails as well. Abilities go up a bit. Taking on the 4 and 5 Pythons next. Let's see how we do as we are 2 and 7 now. Game number 10. And we lose 4-1 as we only score 1 run across the doubleheader against the Pythons. Yeah, this ain't going well. That's 7 losses in a row. 2 players fighting over a keychain. Who do you give it to? Oh, let's do Gangrene. Let's even up the loyalties a bit here. Buzzwing side, Adelaide Asiaga replacing Marin Foundwood. Aggro rolls +2 contact. Nice. Spinner side, Otto Lang replacing Hector Longstroke. Not bad. All right, George is 2 games on his. 1 game, 1% on this one for Gregory. I like that. 10% on this one for Snyder. That one's dumb. Okay, so let's do Snyder first. 1 accuracy to 69. Bonus 2 velocity to 46. Bonus 3 accuracy. Nope. Trying to learn a cutter. Also no. But hey, 69. Nice. Loyalty maxes out for Snyder. Gregory +3 accuracy to 67. Down a junk to 57. Bonus 3 accuracy. Nope. Rolling for tier 2 workhorse. Also no. That would have been nice. Another 4 and 6 Cockatoos now as we're on a 7-game skid, looking to turn it around here. You lose 1-0. So we're down on that 8-game losing streak. Miners are Gangrene. Do Gangrene again. He pitched well. Wasn't his fault. Hogwash or Downhill. Let's do Downhill. He's been more, I think, used this season. Almost to the halfway mark here as we have a chance to get rid of first pitch prayer again for Marks. Love it. Ridgeback sign Landon Briggs as they replace Francis Carlson in the rotation. Wild thing for Ayala, no thanks. Milk Arroyo has an upgrade. Hopkins has +2 power up to 74 on a random roll. George 1 game on his. Arroyo has 3 games on his. Marks is 3% on his. I need to buy his now. Ayala, wild thing, no thanks. Marks +3 arm to 97. Bonus 2 to max it out. Nope. Going for first pitch prayer. Damn it. Maybe third time's a charm next time. Taking on the Brown Bears here. They come in at 6-5. We're 2-9. Trying to turn our luck around as we've lost 8 games in a row now. Reaching the halfway mark of the season, making 9 losses in a row as we fall to 2-10. We're basically out of the playoff hunt at this point already. Only team with double-digit losses through halfway through the season. All right, halfway through the season. Look around the league real quick. A couple upgrades. George is 10% on his. Bradford has a chance to gain more fielding. That's always nice as well. It's a nice fallback option. Milk Arroyo has a decent one as well. Agra has a decent one as well. Nice. Ayala's is dumb and so is Gangrene's. Okay. Nothing I need to buy right now. Take a look at the stats here halfway through the season. Right now, if the season ended today, Spicy Carlson would be the MVP. Everett Yuppers, our reliever, sits in 7th place right now. Wilfred Hancock is leading the league in batting average. Kind of regret letting him go now. Cross is 5th in batting average. Looking at home runs, Cross is tied for 4th with 4. Hancock cracks top 10 in RBIs with 10. Bassinet's sitting there with 12. He's tied for 4th place. Don't think I didn't see you. And Petrie Slankowitz on there as well. Hancock leads in on-base percentage, slugging percentage, and OBS. Cross up there in OBS. He's in 3rd. Slankowitz in 4th. Micah Pena's on there as well. My God, a lot of our former players make crack in this list. Look at them go. Hancock 2nd in the league in hits. Shunkowitz down there. Hancock number 1 in extra base hits. Jagger Marks is in the top 10 for strikeouts. Not great. He is tied for 6th with 15. Nobody in runs scored for us. Nobody in stolen bases. Miners and Tandy D beat Chip and caught stealing twice. Nobody in the pitching categories. Except strikeouts. Yuppers leads the league in strikeouts with 26. He also has the highest strikeout to 9 ratio as 1132. Not bad. Looking at our team, how are our stats looking up? Oh, Buck Agro's having another solid offensive year. Love to see that. Burnout's doing decent. Hopkins is having another good year. Curtis George is being a disappointment. Miners, another disappointing year. Bradford is doing decently. Marks is struggling. Tandy Deep is doing decently well. Bash Neal's having an alright year. I expected more out of him. John Downhill's doing really well off the bench. Montgomery is yet to play. Same with Arroyo. Hogwash has played in only 1 game. Looking at pitching. Bango 0-2 through 3 starts with he's pitching well though. It's not his fault he's losing. He's just getting no offense. Whoopsie Does has gotten lit up in her 3 starts this year. Finnegan Gangrene has gotten roughed up his 3 starts. And Gregory has been absolutely ass-packed in his 3 starts. Looking at the bullpen, Mirthright is being lit up. Snyder is struggling. Silas Phillips is doing well. Yuppers is doing well. And so is Ayala. So we do have some contributors. We also have some people not doing well at either. Well, if we're going to start cutting cap, I suppose, since we're 2-10, not doing well. There is Hamza Leg Strong. Could bring him in with Tier 1 choker. I mean, Knockmore also would be a solid option as well, I think. I mean, I know Dubs has struggled. Gregory has struggled more. I would put competitive down in Tier 1, though. How's Pat doing? I mean, I wouldn't mind Matilda Pat. Having her on the roster instead of maybe Snyder, maybe. I don't know. I think we do need some better bench guys, though, I think. Like more conventional bench players. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having Harsh back for one more ride, you know. He would be cheaper than Arroyo, that's for sure. And Arroyo hasn't even played this year. So he's kind of been a waste of a roster spot. Although I do like Milk, I just would like him to be used more, you know. But Buck Agro's on a heater right now. There's nothing I can do about that. I like Milk. He's very well-rounded. How do I want to do this? I'm not sure. Because I know I should be making roster moves, but where and for who? That's the big question. That would not change anything. We would get weaker, but we would free up $4 million. Yeah, I guess I'm not touching the bullpen, I suppose. I don't know. I really should make some moves, I guess. Especially since we're not doing well. It looks by the looks of things out here. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's bring Harsh back. We're up 1.6 there. Bring him back for one more run. Let's do Mac Evans here for Ronald Hogwash. I'm tired. Yep. Are there any other moves I want to make right now? I don't think so. It may be leg strong, but I don't know. Do I really want to do him for Gregory? I mean, the way Gregory's pitched, it wouldn't matter. It would free up another $4 million. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Gregory hasn't been pitching well this year anyway, so it's no loss. Then in the bullpen, I know Snyder isn't pitching well, but at the same time, I don't want to go too low for Pat. So, plus I don't want to mess up our chemistry build right now we got going on. So, fine with waiting it out the rest of the way. All right, lineup set here. Let's kick off the second half against the 7-5 Razzles. Let's see how we do. We're going to break our losing streak. Nope, in fact, we're going to lose our 10th game in a row. We lose 10-3. Phillips or McFreddy? Yeah, Silas. You know what? Yeah, you can do it. You really gonna make me choose between Burnout and my captain, or my captain and Aggro? Well, I guess it's gotta be. I gotta do Buck Burnout. He's not leading the team, is by example. 10 games in a row now we've lost. So frustrating. Player development. What do we got? George. Okay, 50% on his. 6% on Buck, 36 there, 63 there, one arm there. Let's do Curtis's. One speed to 59, one fielding to 71, one arm to 62. Bonus 2 speed. No. No bonus 2 fielding either. That's alright. Bucks is at 6% too. We could grab his. No, why not? One speed to 94, one arm to 64, bonus 3 speed. Nope. Trying to learn a back position to third base. Nope. Alrighty, next up 8-5 Whispers. Let's see how we do. Getting Dubs break out of our little cold streak she got going on here, and can we pull one over on the Whispers? We rally back and win 7-4. Let's go. That's a dub. Broke those losing streak. Snyder or Phillips? Snyder. He's been pitching worse this year. Gangrene or Marks? Ooh, good question. I think Gangrene. I think he's been better. He's been worse this year. Yep. Alright, let's do it. That's a Gangrene. Alright, what else we got going on today? Now that we've broken the losing streak, Hopkins is +8 arm up to 59. Nice. Bash Neal gained the utility traits. Now he can play the entire outfield without a fielding penalty. Staying in A overall. Chance to lose Compose for Yuppers. Nope. Chance to gain stuff. Stimulated chance for Tandy Deep. See, Bradford, we can get extra fielding. Got one game on hers, though. Ooh, Cannon Arm on Mac Evans, one of the bench guys. Hello now, that would be amazing. Hopkins, we have to wait one more game on his. Tandy Deep, Stimulated's not bad. It's not great either. Fielding and arm's not really going to do too much for Tandy at this point in his career, so I'll probably pass on that. Burnout, extra arm and power. I mean, it's decent. Could take it. Still have enough to get Bradford next time out. Yeah, why not? Let's buy Burnout. 2 arm to 94, 1 power to 81, 2 arm. Nope. But Captain's Loyalty goes back up, so that's good. Alright, let's see how we do against the 7-7 Colossus. Can we start turning this season around? Rally back and force extras, but we lose 12 to 8 and 12. That's fair. One more loss guarantees us our 3rd straight losing season. Who's been worst performing this year, Miners or Dubs? That is, damn, Miners is hitting 189 again. Dubs is not doing much better. Oh, 831. Let's do Miners even up. Oh no, I meant to do the other way. I meant to do Dubs. My bad. Definitely did that one backwards. Ayala or Gangrene? Let's do Gangrene. Lose 5 power there on Montgomery. That's not great. Knockboard got picked up by the Hares for Blanco. Patrick Prince to the Pythons, replacing August Simmons. Patton to the Pythons, replacing J.C. Roberts. That's actually an upgrade. And Pat Henderson to the Brown Bears, replacing Ryan Cabrera. Bradford's up to fielding to 73, bonus 4. Doesn't get it. That's all right. 3% on this one for Hopkins. Yeah, we can wait on it. Not going to buy Stimulated for Tandy. It's not a great trait. Chance to get 1 for Evans and this one for Hopkins. That'd be nice. All right, Ham's long leg strong making his debut versus Anais Bullock. Both teams are 3 and 12. The 2 worst teams in the league squaring off. And we do hold on to win 7-2. Good pitching, guys. Way to go. Leg strong or Snyder? Let's do leg strong. You pitched well today. We're still 4 and 12 though. We're hanging on. Dandy Deep loses 14 power. Oh my God. He is now down to a B minus, and he is now, that is a liability on the roster now. Hopkins loses 2 fielding randomly to 76. Phillips gains 2 accuracy though, up to 75. Stimulated for Ayala. That would be really good on a closer. That is probably the one person you want stimulated on. Snyder gets a chance at a changeup again. Downhill rolls +9 contact randomly, but that's pretty good too for a backup catcher. 1% on this one for Evans. 2 on this one for Snyder. 1 on this one for Ayala. Hopkins is still available. Could buy his. Two power and 2 speed. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. He's been playing well this season. 2 power to 76, 2 speed to 70, bonus 4 power. We're going to roll that up to 80. Let's go, Hopkins. 4 speed? No. We don't get the speed bonus, but that's okay. Oh, and who got hurt? Oh, no. Who got hurt? Oh, it's George, the left fielder. He's out now. All right, well, I guess we'll have to play through it. Taking on the Ridgebacks, who are 8 and 8. We're 4 and 12 here. We do lose 9-3, as we are officially going to have our 3rd straight losing season. Yay. Montgomery or Yuppers? Montgomery. Easy. Yuppers is core. Yeah, this is another bad year. David Everdale to the Undead, replacing Veronica Heaves. Lenny Wilcox to the Rousers, replacing Charlie Hendricks. Chance to lose falls behind on Bango. That'd be pretty cool. Werther's released by the Gobblers for Sylvia Bruno. Chance to gain Wild Thing on Gangrene. 1% Ayala. We need to get Evans's, and we could buy leg strongs, but that's dumb. 2 on this one for Bango. We got time. All right, let's do Evans. 1 power to 48, 2 speed 65, bonus 1 contact at 20, bonus 2 power. We're going to roll that to 50 now, plus 3. We do not get the bonus 3 speed. Cannon arm, we don't get that either. That would have been amazing if we had gotten that. Especially since his backup position is the outfield, that would have been pretty cool. I guess we'll do some more signings here. I think with Tandy D progressing down to a B-, I think we do need to make the move to get rid of him, unfortunately, now. Are there any outfielders who could fit the bill real quick? Now, Tandy is spirited, so we would need to keep our spirited traits up at Tier 3. So Carla Marsh, once again, would be an option, but she can only play left field now, so she can't really fill in to help with the rest of the pitch. The outfield positions. Vera McIntosh does not work. Jean Smile does not work. Long stroke would work. Hector. Wild thrower, though. That's it. Okay. No two-way players here in this league. I mean, we do have Evans who could play the outfield already, so we don't need another outfielder. We could use an infielder, really. Reef Weaver would work as well. Not bad. I might just keep Tandy, you know. He's grandfathered in at this point. Might as well just leave him in, you know. Alright, see how we do against, who are we playing? The front runners? 13-4 versus 4-13. And look at that. The 4-13 team won. Nice. I'll take it. Win's a win. Let's get Dubs' loyalty up a bit here. Ayala learns to change up on his own, so he's up to 4 pitches now as a closer. Chance to lose clutch on Marks. Nope, not doing that. Dan Henderson, our former starter, cut by the Grims for Gerardo Burdock. Not bad. Bragan Ayers to the Pythons, replacing Hesta Reliable, another one of our former players released. Ricky Shavewell, released by the Grims for Forrest Harrell. Nicholas Samplemore to the Grims, replacing Rentworthy Howard. Bradford learns a secondary position, so he can now play third base. And Wells, their primary position of shortstop, so that's wonderful. Hesta's a free agent, so we'll track him, one of our former players. We'll see where he goes. All right. Perfect. Ooh, Snyder can now still learn to get a change up here. Stimulated on Ayala would be pretty clutch. Let's not lie. Easy jumps is dumb. Wild thing is dumb. Falls behind. We can get rid of that for Bango. Not on Marks, no. Let's go for stimulated for Ayala. 4 accuracy to 62. 1 contact to 1. Down 2 jump to 26. He does not get the bonus 4 accuracy. Does not get stimulated either, unfortunately. But loyalty does go up a bit for Ayala. Snyder, 1 accuracy to 70, bonus 2 velo to 48, bonus 3 accuracy. Nope. Earned a changeup. He does get that, though. Let's go, Snyder. Max out his loyalties, up to 4 pitches now. All right, taking on the 10-8 Bowman. Let's see if our Cutters can get another win under their belts. And we do. We win 3-0. It is now 6-13 on the year we are. Still in dead last, though, unfortunately for us. Thankfully, the Gobblers exist, so we're not the worst team in the league. And the Grims exist, too. Not bad. Hippie Yoder to the front runners, placing Flynn Snow. Downhill gets +3 fielding randomly up to 74. Chance to get volatile and Evans, not great. Ezra Huang replaces William Downs on the Grim Cats as they make a downgrade there in the starting rotation. Volatile's dumb, especially in the sim. We're definitely going to try and buy this one for Bango next time out. No, the money too right now. Let's see how we do against the 8 and 11 Pythons. Currently sitting in 4th place in our division. We're in 5th. They force extras with a late homer, but we do win 9-4. We blow them out in extra innings. So we're now 7 and 13. That's 2 wins in a row now for us. That's our longest winning streak of the season. Buttercup Frost to the Buzzwings, replacing Braxton Harshwinter. Caleb Benitez released by the Grims for Ahmed Gunnock. Hester Reliable loses 12 power on the free agent pool down to 35 as he's starting to regress massively now. Down to a B+ overall. Dunk Montgomery +3 speed up to 53. McKenzie to the Grims replacing Otis Mann. Heidi Concentrata to the Grims replacing Todd Case. Montgomery learns to play the entire infield now. That's his new backup. Mac Evans, their bench guy, loses 3 power. Player development, what do we got? George's is still here. Chance game Volatile. I don't like Volatile. Balls behind. We would like to get rid of that. On Bango, 1 D low to 65, 1 junk to 69. Nice. 1 accuracy to 76. He does not lose falls behind, though, which is alright. Then we can buy George's next time. Getting on the Buzzwings here. We beat on opening day. They come in at 12 and 8. We're in the hunt for the playoffs here. We're 7 and 13. Let's see if we can pull out an upset. And we lose 3-2, which is unfortunate. That was a very winnable game, and we blew a 2-0 lead. Well, only 3 games left on the year now. We are mathematically eliminated from the playoff hunt as well. So we can sim the rest of the games. Ed Manning is cut by the Razzles for Ronald Hogwash, our former middle infielder. Silas Fields picks up K Neglector in our team. We can give her to him now. Whether Snyder has a chance to game reverse splits, that'd be pretty cool. I like that trait. Air Plunder to the Grim Cats replacing Melody Santos. Ham's a leg strong, chance to gain elite forkball. And Emmanuel Pruitt released by the Razzles for Squint Meyer. There's Ed. There he is. Silas is what? Where are you, Silas? I'm going to give her to you now that you got K Neglector. He is crafty. Okay, so it needs to be a crafty player. So that's Rowan Blanco. Nope. Caleb Benitez. Nope. J.C. Roberts. No. It would be cheaper, though, still. Renworthy Howard, no thanks, not having 2 closers on the roster. So it has to be J.C. Roberts. We can just go ahead and bring him in now. He can replace Silas Mason here on the roster. We still free up $2.3 million. You know what? Never mind. Let's just keep Silas. I mean, yeah, he did just pick up K Neglector, so we can look to replace him in the off-season, but, you know. It is what it is. Let's see how we do against the Hares here after we take a look at Ross's potential moves. I do like George's. Leg strong. We have 2 games on his. 1% on Snyder. Says he'll be next. Let's do George. 1 power to 84, 1 speed to 60, 1 contact to 67. Does he get the bonus 2 power? No, he doesn't. Bonus 2 speed. Doesn't get it either. That's alright. See how we do against the Hares here as Dubs takes on Gruber. Final start of the year for both respective pitchers. And we win 4-2. Nice win, guys. 8-14. I'll take it. Mirthright or Big Freddy. Harsh is older. Let's do Mirthright. Just regressed down to a C plus though. You know what, Harsh, you can have it for old time's sake. Phillips or Tandy? Phillips. Dubs or George? Let's do well, George was hurt this year, so keep that in mind. Whoopsie did finish out strong, but she didn't have a great rookie year. So her loyalty's pretty low. Let's do George here. Uppers has a chance to get extra accuracy. Snyder rolls +5 junk up to 64. Chance to get big hack for Montgomery. +6 for Gangrene's power. Lenny McLean to the Pythons, replacing Dana Knapp. All right, Snyder, are you going to get reverse splits? Let's find out. 2 accuracy to 72. Bonus 5. Not going to get it. Reverse splits. Not going to get it either. How about a cutter? Nope. All right, 2 more games to go through. Well, at least we're guaranteed not to be the worst team in the league, thanks to the Gobblers' sheer ability to do nothing this year. See if we can beat the 12-10 Grimcats here and maybe ruin their playoff chances. Come on. Let's do it. Let's put a wrench in their plans. We rally and win 4-3. Jagger Marks drives in the winning run. Let's go. Mirthright or Montgomery. Let's do Montgomery here. He's younger. All right, we're down to our last game as we're 9-14. So we're either going to finish with the same record as last year, 9-15, or we're going to win and get to double digits. Chance to get pick officer for Dubs. Booker, Truth Booker to the Razzles, replacing Pork Brant. Ayala +1 speed to 23. Montgomery rolls +13 speed up to 66. Chance for Evans to get contact and off speed hitter. Lynn Trickster to the Grims, replacing Spicy Carlson, who was an MVP frontrunner at the halfway mark of the year. Pick officer for Dubs is decent. Big hack for Montgomery would be decent as well. Leg strong chance to get a forkball. Evans has a chance to get off speed hitter. Okay. I think Leg Strong and Montgomery are the 2 more core members, so I'll focus more so on them and Dubs than I will on Evans. Montgomery +3 contact, 55, bonus 3 contact. He's not going to get it. No big hack either. Loyalty does max out for Montgomery though. All right, taking on the 7-6 Grims here in our regular season finale. Leg Strong versus Burton. Let's see if we can win his second start of the year. Leg Strong, I mean. And we lose 3-2 as Reliable. August Reliable hits a 3-run double that will go ahead in the 6th, and they hold on to win. Ayala, you can have the loyalty boost here, as I'm not looking to keep Phillips. Dubs or George? Dubs needs it. Hers is lower. All right. Santiago Buckley released by the Undead for Beefley Bennett. Griffin Robinson to the Buzzwings, replacing Tobin Porter. Winston Todd released by the Buzzwings for erstwhile Werthers. Cleric signed Warren Ho, replacing Pacheco. Chance to lose, will change it for Bango. No thanks. Pick officer for Dubs, that's decent. Leg strong, elite forkball. Okay. Off-speed hitter for Evans. No thanks. Everett Yuppers is just accuracy, which he doesn't need. So his is out. Evans is out. It's down to leg strong and Dubs. Leg strong would get extra velocity, lose 2 accuracy. Get a little bit more accuracy and has a chance at elite forkball, which would be a tier 2. Dubs could get extra velocity and get pick officer, which would also be a tier 2 on a lefty. I think we do Dubs. I think hers is more valuable. 2 velo to 71, bonus 5 velo. Not going to get it. Pick officer. Got it. Let's go. I made the right call. Yes. Max out that loyalty. Let's go. All right, let's sim the rest of the games here, and we'll check the MVP. But we do finish with the same record as last season at 9-15. Looking at the playoff brackets, front runners will be the 1 seed at 16-8. Felines at 15-9. Undead win the tiebreaker over the Buzzwings at 14-10. So the Undead will be the 3. Buzzwings will be the 4. On the other side, in the Peppery Play Conference, number 1 seed is the Razzles at 16-8. Brown Bears are the number 3 at 14-10. Bowman the number 2 at 13-11. And the number 4 team sneaking in at 12-12 in the tiebreaker is the Cockatoos over the Clerics. No more player developments I think we have to do. Nope. Let's take a look at the league leaders and see who won MVP. Drum roll, year 14 goes to Sam Logan, the ace of the Undead. Here are guys in the top 10. Does not look like it, no. Batting, Schlenkowicz finishes 4th in RB and batting average. Hancock finishes 9th. In home runs, it looks like no one from our teams is on here. RBIs, Carlson, despite being a free agent for the last third of the season, had leads in RBIs. The Fishman cracks 19, and along with Phil City Mess, tied for 6th. On base percentage, Tamayo wins that fight. Cross finishes tied for 7th, and Bassinet 9th. Looking at slugging, Schlenkowicz 4th. Hancock finishes 8th. On base and slugging, Schlenkowicz is 4th. Hancock is 7th, tied for 7th. Looking at hits, looks like Schlenkowicz is on there. Extra base hits, Hancock's number 1. Schlenkowicz number 4. And in strikeouts, Jagger Marks finishes tied for 3rd with 29. Stolen bases, Buck Aggro cracks top 10. He's tied for 3rd with 7. Miners deep in aggro, though, all get caught twice trying to steal. No other noteworthy names on here, it looks like. Although Handspringer and Collins each make top 10 in wins. Troy Harrison cracks the top 10 in saves. It's pretty good. Leah Collins is 4th in ERA with a 1.23. Nobody in whip. OBA, Everett Yuppers cracks the top 10. He finishes 6th with a 1.71. He also has 35 strikeouts, tying him for 6th in the league. Connor Frazier in 3rd. Jude Hokey 2nd. Strikeouts per 9, Dubs is in there with a 9.59 and Yuppers with a 9.45. Both of them cracked top 10. Yuppers 10th, Dubs 7th. Connor Frazier 3rd in strikeouts per 9 and Jude Hokey number 1. Andy Baxter also in the strikeouts per 9 conversation. Khalil Butters leads in walks per 9. Connor Frazier finishes 8th. Butters number 1 in strikeout to walk ratios. Frazier 3rd. Rums cracks the top 10. He's in 6th place as well. Not bad. All right, so congrats to Logan as he wins the MVP. Let's go to the offseason and see, or playoffs, and see who comes out on top here in year 14 as we do not make it. Felines are going to beat the Undead 5-2. Good start. Front runners beat the Buzzwings 5-4. 5-1. Brown Bears and Bowman. Brown Bears win on the road 6-3 in 10 innings. Cockatoos win over the Razzles 9-3. Looking good so far. Ooh, Cockatoos up 2-0 on the Razzles. Okay. Undead force game 4. Buzzwings take a 2-1 series advantage over the front runners. So both 4 seeds are looking to pull upsets. Bowman stay alive. They force game 4. Razzles need a win to force game 4. Go to extras. Cockatoos sweep in 12. So the favorites, the Razzles, are out. Felines win in 4 as they knock out the Undead 3 games to 1. And the Buzzwings upset the frontrunners, winning in 4, 9-2 the final. Bowman win 4-1. They force game 5, and the Bowmen lose 2-1. Peterson hits a go-ahead homer in the 7th of that game. Felines blow out the Buzzwings 10-3 in game 1. Brown Bears take another Cockatoos. Brown Bears have home field. They win 5-2 in game 1. Buzzwings lose game 2 as they choke it away 4-3. Brown Bears rally to force extras, and they win in 11 innings on a walk-off home run by Mosley. Buzzwings force game 3 with a win, 2-0. Cockatoos force game 4 with a win, 5-4. Buzzwings force a winner take all game 5 as they win 9-3. And the Brown Bears win 3-2 as they beat the Cockatoos in 4. And the Buzzwings pull the reverse sweep. They win 6-3 as they knock off the Felines. Brown Bears have home field. Buzzwings win 5-1. In game 1, game 2, Buzzwings win again 8-5 as they get 2 late homers from Powell and the Fishman. And then the Buzzwings win 3-1 as Tate hits a go-ahead 2-run homer. Congratulations, Buzzwings, as much as it pains me to say that. Congrats, Scootsy. Your boys have their 2nd title here in the league as they tie. That makes us a pretty dominant division with that. But they do tie for the most in the league with 2 here through 14 years. It's been pretty even parity between teams winning the titles throughout the league. All right, let's jump to the offseason and see if we have any more retirements. So Tandy Deep the Third. Take a bow, Tandy. He had that huge regression at the end of the year, and he knew it was a sign to hang him up. Congratulations, Tandy. 14-year career. Burnout is still going strong. He will stick around for another season. But Tandy, I mean, he did get up to a B overall. I think borderline B+ at one point through 14 years. He had a really solid career. He wasn't really a starter for the first 5. And then he came off the bench a lot in year 6, and then he became a starter officially in year 7. And once he started, he was solid. He had a few breakout years here in the middle, but he was just a solid player. He was never anything special. He just came in and gave you a few good days, and then he would go home. He would come in, do the work, go home. But he had a nice capper to his career. 292 average, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. He finishes with a career batting average 255, base percentage career 325 with slugging at 431. OPS at 755, not bad, not great, somewhere in the middle. 23 career home runs, 84 RBIs, 39 career stolen bases, 46 total attempts, not bad at all. There you go, Tandy. Congratulations, buddy. Hopefully retirement treats you well, my dude. So we have 1 opening on the roster. Burnout is 100% on board. I love it because he's being overpaid, of course. John Downhill had a wonderful first season with us. He played wonderfully for us. How did he do? 245, 5 homers, 10 RBIs in a rookie year. Solid backup numbers. You get the money. I ain't paying you anything extra. 99%. Let's go. Thanks, John. Buck, I think he had another solid year. Yep, 296. That's pretty damn good. Home run total got cut in half. Same with RBIs, but the entire offense struggled, so that's not his fault. Good job, though, Buck. You're doing pretty well for yourself. Love it. Off the money. Let's see if he sticks around. Max loyalty. He will. Yes. Next up, Harsh McFreddy. He is not retired. the utility player is sticking around for another year. Not paying him any extra money. And he will stick around as the utility man once again. Harsh kicking it still. Back again, I see there. Harsh. Love you, Harsh. Emil Hopkins, I would definitely love to keep him around another year. He's been playing really well. Yep, he had a career year this year, hitting .326. 84% to take the money, or we could give him a pay bump. Let's do the smart thing. Give him a pay increase. Mac Evans, he's not really part of the future. I'll just offer what he's making. I'm not looking to keep him, probably. There you go. He does take it. Miners, how did you do? You sucked. But at least you got above the Mendoza line this time. But, dude, that's 2 straight years of bad performance. You got one more shot to make or break this, man. I know I'm not paying you any extra money. Montgomery developed really well at the end of the year. I like him. He's a solid backup, even though he doesn't get to play at all. Not offering him any extra money, and he doesn't want any. Nice. Adley Bradford, I think she had a solid first season with us. All right, she had a horrible first season with us, but you know what? I'm willing to give her a second chance, see if she can come back around for it. Maybe got to bump up the power numbers just a little bit, and then she'll be fine. So I'm not offering her any extra money. She can just take what I'm giving her, which she does, so that's good. Curtis George, he had a bit of a coming down party this year as he fell off a cliff, basically. Is he asking for something above his value? Yes, he is. I am not giving you that. I will offer you what you're making now, and if you walk, you walk. I'll try to re-sign you in the offseason, and that's what we're going to have to do. I'm not going to overpay you, especially after that bad year. Tandy, obviously, we can't re-sign. He is retired. Bash Neal, how'd he do in his rookie season? He did poorly. Let's be real. He did poorly. Need to step it up, man. You are a really good player, and you're getting paid what you're worth. Please step up next year. Jagger Marks, he had a good impact on the season, I think. Yep, hit just under 300. Solid numbers. Now just stop striking out so much. Zero Bango, he did not have a good year, I don't think. Yeah, he went 0-5 in 6 starts. Area above 5, but, he's a rookie. Growing pains. Maybe he'll figure it out in year 2. Whoopsie dubs, same thing. Rookie pains. At least she won a game, but, yeah, another reason why we didn't do well. Gangrene, how'd he do this year in his second season? Not great. I'm only going to pay him what I'm giving him now, and if he walks, he walks. We'll have to try and re-sign him in the offseason, probably. Yeah, 50%. It was literally a coin flip, basically. Legstrong, he's not factoring into our plans moving forward. We'll keep him for now, but we'll look to re-sign him, boost up that number 4 slot. Mirthright has gone down and overall to a C+, showing why he's not really a core member of this roster moving forward. So he just gets the offer and he takes it. Yuppers, you can have your money. I ain't even got to look at your numbers, but I'll look at them anyway. Another good year for Yuppers. He's figuring it out now. Snyder, how'd he do in his rookies? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Reconsider that, please. How did he do? Decent numbers, 432, nothing special. I'll take you back for that. That's pretty good. Phillips is 100% on board. He's slightly overpaid. I'm probably going to look to replace him in the offseason because of him gaining that K neglector trade, and he's about to be 30. He's not really part of the core. Ayala had some solid development this year. I'll offer what he's making now, and then we'll go from there. I'd love to keep developing him as our closer. Nice job. How'd he do? Rough season, but that's all right. Silas Phillips, how'd he do with that Tier 3 clutch trait? He actually pitched really well. Maybe I'll keep him. Maybe that K neglector is not so bad. All right, let's start the offseason. So right now we have 3 definite roster spots with a couple extra ones we need to fill as well. Let's look around the league. Any more big retirements? Leah Khan, Shark Gilbert, Elijah Homegrown, a former cutter. Not one of the OGs, though. Ronan Santos, Ed the Man Manning. Ed Manning hangs him up as well at age 35. Ed never really developed past the bench player role, so he never really did anything different than what he did in the Buzzards franchise, where he got to play because He was the only third baseman that we could afford at the time, and he just stuck with it and, played. Unfortunately for him, he had the same problem in this league. He never really developed into anything special, and as a result, he never got any playing time, and we just ended up letting him go eventually when he reached the age of where you're no longer a prospect. I need a young guy there, and, we couldn't keep you. Connor Frazier Jr., he retires at age 33 at the top of his game. Overall, Connor developed into the ace I really thought he could be. I'm going to take a look at his numbers too. Zach O'Connor retires and Patrick Rivers. So that's 3 more retirements that we know of this year. I have to go back and look and see if there aren't any that are listed here that have retired as well. But those are 3 big ones right there. All right, so Spool, he is not retired. He is still kicking it at age 33. Chopper underhanded retires as well, age 37. Coming off a dismal year with the Clerics, man. Batting 162, he knew it was time to hang it up. But Chopper, he was one of the few promising hot corners guys for my very first SMB4 series that I never really gave a chance because we were in year 5 where we were tanking once again, and I just got frustrated and quit the series. So it's nice to see him actually get a chance to play out his full career. And he did it pretty decently. He had 42 homers, 186 RBIs, batted 260. On-base percentage was 319, 417 slugging, 736 OPS. Solid numbers. I'd take that out of the left fielder every day. And he wasn't even that big of a liability in the field. Although he's notoriously known for his poor fielding. So congratulations, Chopper. Go enjoy retirement, buddy. Take it easy. So that is now 4 retirements that we know of. Hezekiah Cross, he is still playing at age 34. Beard is retired. Reliable, he did not retire. He is still kicking it in the free agent pool at age 36. Wade is retired already. Oliver, we know, is still playing. Jennings is retired. He was the first one to retire. Everett Hull, he is still playing at age 33. Fishman, Cole Salmon, I believe, is still playing. McFreddy, we know, is still playing. He's on the roster right now. Fishman is still playing at age 33. He has gone down to a B minus, or he's B plus actually. I misread that. I thought he had regressed. Tandy Deep just retired. He hung him up. We saw his numbers. Ed the Man Manning just retired. Age 35 season. He went 14 years as well. Never really was a full-time starter in the league. He had like 2 or 3 years of being a starter, and that's it. In his 14-year career, he was primarily a bench guy. His numbers aren't going to look that great. 3 homers, 31 RBIs, 288 average, 364 OBP, 380 slugging, 743 OPS. Yeah, the man, he never really became the man, That's what he called himself. He was just a hot shot, cocky attitude who didn't have a lot of talent to back it up, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. But I love you, Ed. Take it easy, my brother. At least I got you a ring. And then pitching. Let's go over to the pitching side of things. Messiah Presidente has not retired, age 33. Connor, we know, just retired at age 33. 14 years in the league. He went 21 and 25. He developed into an ace level overall-wise as an A overall. 3.47 ERA career, 116 WHIP. Not bad. 456 innings, 1 career save. Yeah, his numbers aren't, world-beating or anything, but he was a good number 1 or number 2 pitcher. ERA under 4 for his career. That's pretty damn good. Struck out 439 batters. Wow, nice. Good job, Connor. Good job. Take it easy, my brother. All right, Malaya, are you retired? Nope, you're still kicking it at age 33. On the Buzzwings, you just won another title. Damn, of course you did. Jude Hokey, has he retired? He has not. Age 33, he's still going. Leah Collins, did she retire? No, Leah's still out here. Luther Butters, he is still kicking it. Bogar's retired. Rums is still out here at age 35. And last one is Troy Harrison. And he has not retired. Okay, so we have Frazier retire. That's 1. He's the only pitcher to retire this year. Chopper underhanded retires. His was not listed. We did find that out. We saw Tandy Deep hand in his papers to us physically, and had the man Manning announce his retirement from the Razzles. So that is 4 more retirements added to the list. That brings us up to 8 total retirements of the original 22-player roster. So only 6... I can't math, hold on. Only 14 more players left in the league from our original Cutters franchise. Most of them that have retired are hitters, actually. I think we only have 2 pitchers that are retired. So, no surprise there. Hitters tend to tire out more than pitchers. All right, well, let's do these off-season here, as we need to take a look around. I'm not going to replace Harsh. I'm probably going to keep him just to have his flexibility in the field as the utility player. Mac Evans I would like to replace, but I don't know what's out here, so maybe pretty hard to do so. Miners, I mean, I'm going to give him 1 more year to figure it out, and if he doesn't figure it out next year, he is definitely gone, because it's 2 straight years where he's hit around the Mendoza line. Montgomery I'll keep. Bradford I'm keeping. I need to try and resize Curtis George. I need to find a replacement bench outfielder for Tandy. And I need to find a new pitcher to replace Gangrene, a new pitcher to replace Legstrong, and a pitcher to replace Mirthright, I think. Everyone else, perfectly fine with bringing them back for another year. All right, let's go. What do we got out here today? Not what I wanted. Wilfred Hancock is not testing free agency, by the way. Effort Ho is a free agent. We're not going to get him. We don't need a catcher. Pinata's a free agent again. He is a utility player. I wouldn't mind bringing him in for some bench depth. But he's going to want, what, $7 million? Nah, it's not worth it. I need like a bench second baseman. Looks like Laura Boone's a free agent again. Cole Salmon's a free agent. We'll see where he signs. Conrad Vargas, he wants $7 million. No thanks. Vivian Praline wants $6 million. Another Schlenkowitz joins the league, Adriana. Pesto's still a free agent, yep. $6-1 on Pruitt. Not bad. Coraline Pacheco. Decent. Melody Santos is still out here at age 42. My God. I like Pacheco. Definitely could work with her. So I need a new left fielder. I would like to bring back Curtis George, but if we can't get him, let's make sure we have an option to bring someone else in just in case. Monroe McKee, not bad. Pork Brandt, Winston Todd, Tate Marquez. There's Wiley Tropicus. Catalina Galindo would be a good bench outfielder to develop at 23. Jesse Barneswab also would be a good option as a bench outfielder, probably more so because he's cheaper. Tough out in Big Hack, I can work with that. Douglas, he's too high rated for bench. Same with Church. Hogwash, Asher Hogwash. He is Arnold Hogwash's cousin. Maybe second cousin. Asher Hogwash. No, he's not the perfect fit for a bench. Sormore, Ryan. There is Hassan Jans. He'd be a decent option. I see Nero Bravo never really developed. All right, now pitching. So I need 2 starters. I would like to get Gangrene back, give him another shot. Ellison's a free agent again after winning a title with the Buzzwings. Ari Patel, eh? Decent, but too much money. Nevada Matthews. Ooh, Tier 2 K Collector, Tier 2 Workhorse. That's pretty solid. Jamal Roth. Here's Gangrene. Matthews is worth the same. I think I like Matthews better with those traits. I mean, Curly Cook wouldn't be a bad 4 starter. Adelina Dorsey, Tier 1 surrounded, Tier 2 elite curveball. Not bad. Wouldn't mind her. Gregory, could always give him another shot as well. Carno Becker. Slide Burke. Not bad, he is spirited. Apollo Stein. Ariel Hackett. Negative traits. Wayne Christensen. Ooh, lefty specialist. Get in. Janelle Martinelli. Caleb Phelps. Elijah Bates with elite slider and consistent. Joey McUtters. I just saw another McUtters. Dame McUtters, yeah. They must be siblings. 19 and 22. Yeah, I could see it, actually. Joey is the older brother. Not bad. Not bad. I could work with this. All right, so let's sim up. We all know the rules. Here goes Simmons to the Ridgebacks. Dan Henderson to the Razzles. Milk Arroyo to the Razzles. Rowan Blanco to the Brown Bears. Jalen Boyle to the Razzles. Runworthy Howard to the Bowman. Todd Case to the Cockatoos. Otis Mann to the Colossus. Erstwhile Werthers to the front runners. Last one. And we're through round 10. All right. So it looks like none of our targets got picked up. George is almost there. Okay, we're trying to get him back. Yeah, Gregory's still out here as an option. Yeah, surrounding could be a bit of a pain, I guess. And I know we don't want to go anywhere as low as Apollo Stein. Or Slide Burke, really. Yeah. I guess Gregory will be the choice. It's going to spend us a little bit of money, but that's all right. Kind of expected it. All right, Gregory, you're going to get your second chance. Lefty specialist with 4 pitches. Wow, randomly generated. I love it. McUtters doesn't look that bad either, honestly. I like him. All right, no one else on our target list gets signed either. There goes Beefley Tanner, Dark Herschel, Wax Warren, Dame McUtters, the younger of the McUtters siblings, Arsenio Villa. It's like high-level guys, okay. Don't think we have to worry about anyone else that's high-level. No, most of the guys I'm looking for are like mid-tier. The only one I'm really worried about is probably Curtis George. Yeah, we can go one more round. There goes Lando Logan. Benjamin Rounds, Kareem Sanford, Michael Downs, Siren Connor, Alex Richmond, Spicy Carlson. Okay, yeah, we can go get him now. Yeah, George is ready. It cost a little bit, but he's worth it, I think. I think he's got a lot of promise as the new left fielder. Pacheco, we got a little bit more on. I think we can get a few more rounds out of her. Barneswab, I think we can get a few rounds out of him too. So let's keep going. Same with Jans. Gangren or Matthews? I think Matthews is the better choice here. He's got the traits too to back it up. Christensen, I'm going to like. I think I'm going to like him a lot. It's just Mirthright or Phillips. I'm leaning towards Phillips. Both are old, both are 30s, so neither of them are really going to factor in. And we actually only have one lefty in the bullpen, and it's Ayala. So, yeah, let's do Christensen for Phillips. And then what else are we going to do? I'm going to do McUtters. Yeah. I like McUtters. I like him. We'll do him for Mirthright. All right, and then we just got one roster move left, and that is the bench outfield slot, I think. Because I think we filled all the moves we were going to make pitching-wise. Yep, I think so. Just 2 more bench rolls, and then we're good. All right, there goes McFurlow, Wilcox, Guerrero, Jennings, Branch, Sasso, Narwhal, Effort Ho to the Undead. Mad. Hogan. Corvette. Coach. Or Ahmed Knock. Hendricks to the front runners for Decker. Quentin Spears to the Grim Cats. Count Polpine to the Ridgebacks. Schlenkowicz to the Ancients. Logan to the Pythons. McKee to the Clerics. Santos to the Pythons. Page to the Clerics. Cervantes to the Razzles. Torres to the Pythons. Patel to the Ancients. Knapp to the Grim Cats. Spool gets picked up by the Bowman. I didn't even know he was a free agent. Dub Velos cut by the Pythons for Aiden Marks. William Downs to the Bowman. Dorothy Rivas released by the Clerics for Caleb Phelps. Hector Longstroke to the Clerics. Michaela Benitez to the Frontrunners. Dubs released by the Ridgebacks for Hornblower. And Heaves to the Ridgebacks. Cantu to the Whispers. Gentry to the Cockatoos. Pinata to the Cockatoos. Coffee to the Cockatoos. Burton to the Buzzwings. Floral to the Buzzwings. Bailey to the Hares. Lansley to the Grim Cats. Hooper to the Brown Bears. Hackett to the Brown Bears. Grips to the Buzzwings. Avalos to the Cockatoos. Snow to the Cockatoos. Henson to the Cockatoos. And Arnold to the Felines. Yeah, I don't think Barneswobble's going to get any lower, so let's go ahead and snatch him now. Puts us at 82. Then we got one more roster move to make, I think. Yeah, and I think it's Pacheco. Now, if Jans gets down to, let me compare him to, compare him to Barneswobble here. What are we getting? We're getting more arm, a lot more, a little bit more fielding, a lot more speed. We lose a little contact, and power's about the same, okay? So we'd be getting a more defensive-minded player if we get Yaz. But Jans can't play all three outfield positions. Barneswobble can. Barneswobble also has the traits, whereas Jans only has Dive Wizard, which would be a tier 3. Alright, so we need a competitive player. Actually, I just realized my competitive traits are in tier 1. I just now noticed it. Pacheco for Evans is fine, although that opens, it's another $2 million we have to spend. I'm okay with making this move. There we go. Okay. So now I have to get a competitive player, and maybe we can push Crafty to tier 3. How are we going to do that? That's the question. Well, let's see. Laura Boone, Gangnam. Praline, rookie second baseman. Okay. That would be harsh. I don't like that move. In either case, we have to. So it's either we get competitive to tier 2 or we get crafty to tier 3. We have too many competitive traits at tier 1, so I'm gonna say we need to get the competitive player. So what are our options? We have Moyer, backup catcher. I like Downhill better. Tate, Bellato, Sasso, Leighton Schaefer. Place her for McFreddy. Smoke McMahon, okay. McFurlow. Dipper Easy, nice. Solid name. Hunter Strickland. Bork Brandt. Winston Todd. Arlo Douglas. Bente Ryan. Ryan Cabrera. Winston Todd can play the infield. I don't know. I think we'll need to get rid of McFreddy then. I think we'll need to take either Smoke McMahon or Leighton Schaefer. Both are below price. They're both kind of the same thing. They both hit without being great fielders. The more complete player looks like it is Schaefer, though, when she is base rounder, too. So let's do Schaefer. Sorry, Harsh. I thought I could bring you back, but I kind of need your roster space to free up a move. The other options would be Downhill, which I'm not all right with doing. He has a tier 3 trait. Curtis George, which is definitely not happening. And Zero Bango, who I wouldn't mind moving on from, honestly. He didn't really show any promise last year. Plus, he's more expensive. Is there a pitcher? That's only position players, that's why. Harsh Winter, Leg Strong, Decker, Underwood, Annie Baxter, Carno Becker. Nah, I'm not going to handicap my pitching rotation that badly. I think I'll be fine with just getting rid of McFreddy, actually. Yeah, let's do that instead. Sorry, Harsh. Gonna need to make the decision here to cut you. Yeah, it's going to be Schaefer, plus she's cheaper. So that'll leave us with exactly $4 million in the budget as we get everything back up to tier 2. Love it. All right, that's going to end the offseason. Send to the end and see if any exciting people are free agents. And then we'll call it a night as we wrap up year 14 here in the Cutters franchise. So Ellison is still a free agent, it looks like. Fishman looks like he got signed. Here goes Jans, he got signed. So the Fishman, he's going to the Grim Cats. All right, so who's available out here in free agency? What do we got? Paulo Stein is an option. Lawson Habibi. Slide Burke, Elijah Bates. Leg Strong still out here as well. Yeah, nothing overly too exciting to be about though. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys. It looks like we made our bed. Now we'll lie in it. We'll start next season off, which is year 15 here in Pep Replay League. That'll be up against the Spinners. Hopefully we'll end this streak of 3 straight losing seasons next time out. So that lineup is set. Take a look at player developments, what we got pending here. Ooh, rally starter on Schaefer. That would be amazing. Shame I can't afford it. Speed for Barneswobble would be a nice upgrade for the young backup outfielder. Hopkins, chance to learn to play third base. That'd be pretty cool. Speed and arms also not bad. Okay. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys, as we finished off year 14 today for the Cutters. We had another losing season, our third in a row, as we once again finished 9-15. We went through the playoffs, and we saw our division rivals, the Buzzwing, capture their second title here in the league. So they get another one on the board, or is that their third, actually? Yeah, they did win in year 9, and I think they won in year 3, too. Yes, that is actually their third title here in the league. That is the most among all teams here in the playthrough. So congrats, Buzzwings. You know, the definite front runner there. Then we went through the offseason. We saw 4 more of our original players hang them up in the offseason. After 14 years in the league, we ended up losing. Chopper underhanded our starting left fielder. We ended up also losing backup third baseman Ed the Man Manning. Tandy Deep III hung him up here from our team. And then in the pitching rotation, we also saw Connor Frazier Jr. hang him up. He is the first starter of our 4 starting pitchers to retire. So now we're down 8 players have now hung him up. We have 14 more left. We'll see how much longer all of them hang on. They are now in their mid to late 30s. We will see who will fall next. But also with that retirement of Tandy Deep, that means Burnout is the only original player still on the roster from year 1, and that has not left for free agency or another team destination. There's the roster that we may have now at the end of the year of the offseason. Burnout and John Downhill return as the catching duo. Buck Agro is back as the first baseman. Leighton Schaefer is the new backup first baseman behind him. Emil Hopkins is back again. So is Ezekiel Miners, the third in his make-or-break year, as he's had 2 straight years where he's hit near the Mendoza line and hasn't really contributed anything for us. So he is in a make-or-break year, heading into his age 26 season. Dunk Montgomery's back as the backup third baseman. Bradford again back as shortstop. Coraline Pacheco is the new backup shortstop. Curtis George got the big payday in the offseason. He's back to start in left field. Bash Neal back in center along with Jagger Marks in right. We have a new bench outfielder and 22-year-old Jesse Barneswobble. Pitching rotation, Bango, Dubs, both returned from last year's squad. Gregory was released midway through year 14, but he is back for a second chance. And Nevada Matthews is the new starter. He replaces Finnegan Gangrene. In the bullpen, Everett Yuppers is still here along with Withers Snyder and Maxton Ayala, the closer. We also bring in rookie left-handed specialist Wayne Christensen, and we bring in, I believe he's a rookie. Let me check that real quick. Yep, rookie 22-year-old Joey McUtters, one half of the McUtters siblings who joined the league this year. His younger sister, Dame McUtters, is actually an A tier and 19 years old. She got signed almost immediately in the free agent pool, whereas Joey is a little bit cheaper in price and a lot more friendlier to sign for our team. So we're going to try and develop him and be almost hopefully as good as his sister one day. We'll see if we can get him to that mark or not. But that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. The Cutters are now done with year 14, and we will see you all in year 15 as we are getting very close to the end of this series now, as we almost have half of our entire original roster retired from the league. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already, go over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. That's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be. You may have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays to everyone who doesn't celebrate Christmas. To catch you later, guys. Till then, this is me signing off.